2019 has been known as the year of goodbyes, and it's been a hard one for me, regardless if I've watched the series, played it, or not. When I first talked about the year of the goodbyes during the recap of Between Dark and Dawn, I covered a variety of eras that came to an end. From video games to movie series, 2019 marked the end of a multitude of eras, some which I knew was coming a long ways away. Others ended right when I least expected, and I admit, I have yet to see or play at least some of them. Some of the eras that I've brought up are continuing on in a different way. For the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the saga will continue not just in theaters, but also on Disney+. We know of 3 movies coming out in 2020, starting with Black Widow. But outside of that, there are a number of shows that will take the MCU in another direction. There's also supposed to be a What If animated series that showcases alternative stories of respected characters like Captain America. And you all know of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. While the original series has ended, it will continue in spirit next year with Pony Life. And no doubt that it will maintain much of the voice cast from Friendship is Magic. But there is word that Generation 5 will kickstart in 2021 with an all-new reboot movie by Paramount Pictures and AllSpark Productions. Whatever this new series will be about, I hope to be ready. You all know what I was talking about last time when it came to Star Wars. We know The Mandalorian has been well received, and that The Clone Wars is coming back for one more season. But there is word that another live-action Star Wars series is coming out on Disney Plus as well. One that is focused on Obi-Wan Kenobi, set between episode 3 and 4. Furthermore, we know Star Wars will return to the big screen in 2022. That being said, that film could end up being my final movie review ever. But just because an era has come to an end doesn't mean it's all over. What keeps the spirit of these eras alive is how dedicated we are as fans. Fiction, artwork, fan videos, music, the greatest of fandoms help keep many classics alive. And the best fandoms, in my opinion, share their love of these with those who also enjoy the shows, the animations, the movies, games, toys, and books. Sure, I can be cynical and pessimistic about it, but even with some of the more toxic part of the fandoms nowadays, I believe there is some good left in celebrating our favorites. It's true that in recent days, fandoms have become extremely toxic, where it's so easy to argue over what was great and what was horrible, and in some cases, some resort to some extreme measures that make regular fans look horrible. It also hurts the reputation of the franchise itself, regardless of what we enjoy. But we shouldn't let them dominate what we like. Mute them out. Make sure they don't dominate the narrative. The last thing we need is for what we love to go off rails and to become a shell of its former self. Even if you don't agree with them, you don't have to follow them at all. Anyway, we have one more part of this end of 2019 announcement left, and this one is going to be a major swan song.